introduction. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Do the Right Thing ceremony for the month of May. Is it May? Yes. It is May. Well, thank you for being here. We could not do this program each and every month without the support of people like you, parents, teachers, a lot of board members. We're going to run down the list and make sure everybody is recognized. Do the Right Thing is a collaborative effort of several organizations, including the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, St. Louis County Police Department, the Southern Illinois Police Chiefs Association, St. Louis Community College District, Millipore, Sigma Aldrich, Wayland Security, the Magic House, St. Louis Science Center, Our Lady of the Snows, and of course, KMOV Channel 4. Biggest applause for KMOV, because that's where I'm from. All of these organizations work together to support the good things that children in our community are doing. Now I would like to introduce some of the important participants of Do the Right Thing. At the helm of this program are three police chiefs. I would like to introduce O'Fallon Police Chief Eric Van Hook, President of the Southern Illinois Police Chiefs, who would like to say a few words to our winners, their teachers, and their families.
Let me be the first to congratulate each and every one of you. It's a very special day, and it's really a great honor, and I'm excited to hear all the different stories of what you guys did. I'd also like to extend a great thank you to the parents and the teachers. A lot of times in law enforcement, we only get to see some of the children on the other side of the fence that are maybe doing things they shouldn't be doing. It is extremely refreshing every month to come here and hear all the wonderful things, that this is truly what the majority of our young people in this community are about and are doing. To all of you, it's really cool because you guys did the right thing because it's who you are. It's not because somebody told you to do it. It's not because somebody was watching. You guys chose to do the right thing, and that is a great compliment to your parents and teachers. So I'm excited for each and every one of you. Please have a safe summer. I think this is our last one till next year, so enjoy your summer. And again, I'm very happy and excited to hear your stories today. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Van Hook, for being here. I'd like to now introduce Captain Terry Barton of the St. Louis County Police Department. On behalf of Chief Belmer, he would like to say a few words about Do the Right Thing. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I haven't met you before.
No problem. Hi, everybody. As you know, my name is Terry Barton, and I'm here representing Chief John Belmer and the men and women of the St. Louis County Police Department. It's my extreme privilege to be here today and see great future citizens of St. Louis County, St. Louis City, and Illinois. One of the things that we find is that children who start out on the right foot seem to do very well in life because they come from excellent parents who've taught them right versus wrong and to always do the right thing. So I was told to keep this very brief, and I'm going to do that. So welcome, everybody. We're all extremely proud of you, and we hope for great things in your future. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain Terry Barton.
No problem.
I would like to now introduce our host, Captain Steve Miller, representing Police Chief Lawrence O'Toole of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department.
Thank you, Courtney. Good morning. It's an honor to be here today representing Chief O'Toole. As you know, we just installed Chief O'Toole as our interim chief a few weeks ago, and his schedule is very hectic right now. He would really like to be here, but I have the honor of standing in for him. A little while ago, someone asked me, how is your day going? I said, I get to start it with a Do the Right Thing ceremony, so it's a fantastic day, because everything we're going to hear today, I know, is going to be inspiring and uplifting and really something that we as adults, but particularly as police officers, love to hear. We like to see and hear young people doing good things, doing the right thing. We run into the ones that do the wrong thing all too often. And it's very inspiring and just kind of makes our day to know that you guys are out there also doing what you do, and thanking also the parents and the school administrators and teachers who guide you along the way into doing those things. So you're making good decisions. Keep it up. Have a safe and happy summer, and congratulations on your awards.
All right. We also have some members with us from the Board of Directors of the Do the Right Thing program. If you could all stand and be recognized. The back of today's program explains that the group shot that we just took with the wave, the left, the right, all that will air on KMOV tonight at 6. If you'd like, you can set your DVRs a few minutes before and after to catch the broadcast during that time. You can also refer to KMOV.com in the near future for our YouTube channel to see today's ceremony. And if you refer to the front of today's lovely program, you will also see the website address for Do the Right Thing. We post several updates, I'm sure throughout the summer as well, as we're out of season. If you could also like and reference our Facebook page in the future, that's also a great place to see the pictures and stories featuring our monthly and year-end winners. We always like to remind people that today's honorees are chosen out of hundreds of nominations, so we consider all of you kids very special, and we're so excited to honor each and every one of you. Let's start with Mehek Bakhta from West Haven Elementary School.
Sorry, I'm trying to put a picture on Facebook.
School can be easy for some, more difficult for others, but when you have someone like Mehek in your school, it can make all the difference. Mehek was nominated by Morgan Belding, who said, Mehek has created a bully club at West Haven School this year from top to bottom with the help of a few teachers and classmates to help promote the proper way of resolving conflicts and eliminating bullying in our school. She created a PowerPoint and sought out our principal with this great concept to help give the students strategies to use to eliminate conflict at school and at home. She presented it to other classes and officially kicked off the Action Club at West Haven School. She is a person of great character and a great mentor to her peers. Thanks to Mehek's compassion and perseverance, she saw a need within her school and was able to fill it. So today we recognize Mehek Bakhta for doing the right thing. Wait. We always have to do the interview segment after the award is given, but first we want to see if your teacher is here, Miss Morgan Belding. Thank you for nominating Mehek. Okay, now it's your turn to answer the big question. What would you like to be when you get older? A doctor. Do you know what kind of doctor?
Pediatrician.
Nice. A pediatrician. Congratulations to Mehek Bakhta. Kamori Christian and Frank Crawford Scott of KIPP Victory Academy Elementary. Do we just have one of you? Oh, Kamori is not here, but we can still recognize him. When you have kiddos like this, you know they had some great influences in their lives to make this awesome choice. Kamori and Frank were nominated by 4 of St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department's juvenile detectives for their bravery. When we arrived, this is what they said, when we arrived at KIPP Victory Academy and met with the school administration, we were in awe of the action these 2 young men took. When presented with information about something at the school that they knew shouldn't be there, they didn't waste time in telling an adult. They are big superheroes of the day for doing exactly what they were supposed to do when some others didn't. We are so proud of their actions and how amazing they really are. Thanks to their concern and integrity, the staff and students of KIPP Victory Academy are safe and have heroes they can count on. So today we are recognizing Kamori Christian and Frank Crawford Scott for doing the right thing. I don't know if any of those juvenile detectives who nominated them are here, but if they are, we want to recognize you. Oh, are you one of them? Thank you. Thank you, Tracy, for nominating.
Thank you for doing what you did.
Well, this is the part where we thank the
I know,
nominator,
but
you know.
I'm more like,
Just take the recognition.
thank you.
All right, what would you like to be when you get older? Frank. An electric engineer. Do you have someone in your family who's an electric engineer? Wow.
Cool.
Well, you are ready. You know exactly what you're doing. So congratulations. Next up, we have Deja Dunning and Mariah Dunning from Kevin Elementary School. It is so nice when we get a nomination from a neighbor who caught a kiddo or 2 doing the right thing. These 2 were caught by Ms. Sandy Weiss, who stated 2 weeks ago she came home from work and a fire had started in the basement. The house was full of smoke and unlivable. Every day after work and all day on the weekends, Ms. Weiss went back to the house to salvage what she could. Deja and Mariah, who are sisters, volunteered and helped every day to sort and salvage any items they could. The two sisters did not want to be paid. They volunteered every day to help Miss Weiss. Both girls were excellent helpers. They never complained about trying to salvage smoke-covered items. Miss Weiss doesn't know what she would have done without their help. They showed responsibility, listened, and followed directions. When Miss Weiss again tried to pay them, they said that they were helping for a good cause. Words Miss Weiss used to describe them were responsible, respectful, kind, helpful, and persistent by never giving up. Ms. Wise further said, as a senior citizen, I could not have done this by myself. I congratulate their mother for raising such responsible girls. I know they are both going to grow up to be very productive, hardworking adults. Thanks to their kindness and generosity with their time, they have helped a neighbor and shown others how helpful they are. So today we recognize Deja Dunning and Mariah Dunning for doing the right thing. Is Miss Sandy Weiss here? Thank you for nominating these two lovely girls. Deja, let's start with you. What would you like to be when you get older? An art teacher. Do you like to draw, paint, sculpt? All of the above. All right. How about Mariah? A lawyer. Very nice. Well, congratulations to both. All right, next up we have Chase Farrell from Mascoutah Elementary School. Friendship looks different to different people, its value is different, and how you treat others can be an example for others to live up to. Kim Enriquez, who nominated Chase, knows he gets it. Ms. Enriquez said, Chase is a third grader in our large elementary school. He has gone out of the way to become friends with another third grader in another classroom. This young lady has an individual care aide that takes care of her throughout the day, including feeding her. Chase sits and eats lunch at her table with her and her aide on most days. He makes conversation with her, makes sure to say hello to her anytime they pass in the hallway. He has also asked for her email address so he can keep in contact with her through email when they aren't at school. He makes a point of saying good morning and goodbye to this student every day. Chase doesn't know it, but the kind and heartwarming gestures that he shows to this special girl is the highlight of her day and what makes her want to come to school every day. Chase alone makes her so happy. Chase is an all-around, kind-hearted boy who puts the needs of others before his own. He is a great example for his peers of how we can become friends with someone so different than we are. Thanks to his kindness and friendship, he has a schoolmate who knows she has a friend that will be there for her. What a great way to be a friend every day. So today we are recognizing Chase Farrell for doing the right thing. Is Ms. Kim Enriquez here? There you are. Thank you for nominating Chase. Chase, what would you like to be when you get older?
Just normal.
Just normal.
Wouldn't we
Good
all?
for you. You go be a kid. You enjoy it. Enjoy every minute.
Best answer ever.
Love it. Okay, next up we have Brooklyn Johnson from St. Genevieve Elementary School. When you can count on someone in an emergency, it's a true sign of bravery. Brooklyn is one of those people who step up in a crisis. Nanya Gegg, Nanya Gegg, who nominated Brooklyn, said Brooklyn was at home with her grandmother, Miss Paquette, and several of her siblings and cousins. All of the children were outside playing except the two youngest children who were inside with their grandmother. Her brother Cameron went inside to get a drink and noticed that their grandmother was crying and she wasn't feeling well. He ran out and told the others that were outside. Brooklyn, who is the oldest, ran inside to check on her grandmother. Miss Paquette appeared to be dizzy and drifting in and out of consciousness. Brooklyn called her Aunt Kayla, Aunt Heather, and her mother to let them all know what was going on. Aunt Kayla and Uncle Adrian came over right away. However, in the time it took them to get there, Miss Paquette had gone unconscious while holding the youngest baby. Brooklyn took the baby from her grandmother. She went out and told all the other kids to get inside and sit on the couch. Although it wasn't an intruder situation, Brooklyn said she remembered the Alice training she had at school. She alerted the other adults, that's the A, brought the other kids inside, locked the house, the L, evaluated the situation, the E. By that time, her Aunt Kayla and Uncle Adrian had arrived. They instructed her to call 911, and she did so. Brooklyn's Uncle Aiden took over the call to 911 while Brooklyn continued to care for the other children, keeping them calm. The paramedics took Ms. Paquette to the hospital. They believe that she was unconscious for several minutes and may have had a seizure. Ms. Paquette credits Brooklyn with saving her life by notifying the other adults and calling 911. Everyone is extremely proud of Brooklyn and the way she remained calm in a crisis situation. Thanks to her bravery and quick action, her grandmother was able to get medical attention, and her cousins and siblings were well taken care of. So today we are recognizing Brooklyn Johnson for doing the right thing.
Great job.
If Nanya Gaig is here, we would like to recognize you. I don't think she is. Brooklyn, what would you like to be when you get older?
Cosmetologist.
Nice. Well, I love your dress. It's very fabulous, so you're on the right track. Good job. Good job. Next up, we have Anna Landut from Alton Middle School.
Congratulations, Anna.
Some people really want to make a difference in the life of others. The need to make a positive impact on the world just radiates out of some people, those like Anna. Brian Zurich, who nominated her, said Anna has gone above and beyond all year long. She is selfless and always wants to help others. In addition to being a major contributor in many smaller projects, Anna organized and coordinated a food drive to support the Alton Food Pantry that collected nearly 1,000 items in just over a week. She researched and made flyers informing students to the facts about how hunger affects so many people in our own community. She made orange ribbons for teachers to wear to promote hunger awareness and encourage more people to donate. Anna really did all she could to get maximum participation in her cause. On her own, she went to family, friends, and neighbors and collected over 100 items to donate. Every day she was nervous about how many items would come in. She encouraged students when we had a good collection day and pushed students and teachers to bring in what they could when it was a slow day. It led to a very successful project. Her leadership skills are second to none. It's sometimes hard to believe that she's only a 6th grader. Anna truly was the driving force in making a difference in our school and community. Thanks to her determination and generosity, she inspired her school to make a difference in the lives of those with food insecurities. So today we are recognizing Anna Landut for doing the right thing. Is Brian Zurich here?
Right there.
Thank you for nominating Anna. Have you thought about what you'd like to be when you get older?
I want to be a business owner.
What kind of business?
I want to own a bakery.
A bakery. Well, maybe someday we can all go get a cupcake at your bakery.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Elle McDonald from Muscuda Elementary. There are times when someone makes a choice and needs to be reminded of what the right choice is. There are people who stand up in those situations, and it sounds like Ella is one of them. Nishala Warner, who nominated Ella, said Ella stood up for a student who was being pushed to the ground. She told the bully it wasn't right to hurt people, and she wasn't going to stand there and watch it happen. This isn't the first time Ella has stood up. Ella often notifies a teacher when she sees something that is not appropriate. Thanks to her kindness and compassion, fellow students have someone willing to stand up for what's right. So today we are recognizing Ella McDonald for doing the right thing. Is Nishala Warner here? Thank you for nominating Ella. What would you like? You're very brave for standing up to a bully. What would you like to be when you get older?
A dentist.
A dentist. You got to be brave to be a dentist too. That's a lot of responsibility. Congratulations. Chloe Millett from Muscuda Elementary. Friendship, being a role model, and being there for others are tremendous qualities to have, and it seems Chloe has them all. Ms. Kim Enriquez, who nominated Chloe, said every day at lunch recess, Chloe goes out of her way to find her special friend. She says hi to her. She spends at least half of her recess playing with her with hula hoops, jump ropes, monkey bars, rings, running, dancing, cheering, you name it. When she talks with her friends, she is sure to be at her level, speaks clearly, and is extremely patient with her. When the whistle blows at the end of the recess, Chloe always gives the girl a big hug before she goes and tells her she will find her tomorrow. Even on days when Chloe has promised her second grade friends she will play with them, she makes it a point to find her friend and tell her, "I'm sorry, but I promised my second grade friends I would play with them today. I will find you tomorrow to play." And she always does. Chloe has been doing this for the whole school year and is now introducing her second grade friends to her special friend to get more grade friends to get more kids playing with her. Chloe has such a good heart and is a great example of kindness to others. Thanks to her friendship and encouragement, a classmate has a valuable friend and other classmates have a great role model. So today we are recognizing Chloe Millett for doing the right thing. And we want to thank Kim Enriquez for nominating Chloe once again. Chloe, what would you like to be when you get older? A teacher. You have very good qualities to make a good teacher. Congratulations. Next up, we have Soraya Moore from Union School.
Congratulations, Soraya.
If you were to find something and no one knew you found it, how would you respond? Miss Jessica Musso, who nominated Soraya, knows exactly how she will respond. Ms. Musso said after state testing last week, Soraya was kind enough to collect all the sharpened pencils for Ms. Musso. While returning the pencils to the correct bin, Soraya found folded up money underneath the pencil sharpener. She immediately walked over to Ms. Musso and turned it in without any direction. As Ms. Musso opened the money up, she was able to see that Soraya had turned in a $100 bill. Wow. Moments like these solidify what an amazing young lady Soraya is. This was a moment of true honesty for her, and Ms. Musso is proud of her for setting such an amazing example for the rest of her peers. Because of Soraya's honesty and dedication to good character, the money was able to be returned to the parent who lost it in the classroom earlier that morning. Thanks to her integrity and honesty, her teacher can count on her, no matter the situation, to do the right thing. So today we recognize Soraya Moore for doing the right thing.
Fantastic, Soraya.
And if Ms. Jessica Musso is here, we'd like to thank you for nominating Soraya. Soraya, what would you like to do when you get older?
I want to be a teacher.
A teacher. We have a couple of teachers this morning. Congratulations. Okay, last but not least, we have Emily Scott from Dolores Moy Elementary. A great way to impress adults around you is to do something right, and to do it because you know it's the right thing to do, not for the kudos that go along with it. Michelle Snedeker caught Emily doing the right thing and said, "Emily truly is a selfless child who cares about and helps others without expecting anything in return." The other day, there was a child at school without a jacket or a coat, and the temperature was in the low 40s. As the class was lining up to go to recess, Ms. Snedeker saw that this child had a jacket on and asked her where it came from. She told Ms. Snedeker Emily had 2 jackets, so she gave her one of hers to wear. When Emily was asked about it, she said she looked so cold that I wanted to give her my jacket. Emily shows her caring and kind spirit each day with her classmates, and through her actions, she encourages them to be kind and giving to others. For this reason, Emily should be honored with a Do the Right Thing award. Thanks to her kindness and generosity, teachers and other students who have a friend can offer help when needed. So today we are recognizing Emily Scott for doing the right thing.
Hold on, Emily.
Wait.
Emily, come back here. We're not quite done yet. Turn it around.
Is Michelle Snedeker here? Thank you for nominating Emily. Emily, what would you like to be when you get older?
A doctor for kids.
A doctor for kids. 2 pediatricians this morning.
Great job.
Congratulations. Well, we have a really great group this morning. I want to congratulate all of our winners and just remind you that each and every story we share with you is so inspiring. It's so cool. We get to gather each and every month to do this with great people like you to support us. And again, the top stories are chosen out of hundreds of nominations, so you kids are really special. Each and every month, hundreds of kids receive certificates of recognition from Chief Belmer, Chief O'Toole, and Chief Van Hook, along with McDonald's Meals and Do the Right Thing t-shirts. Every child that is nominated, we consider a winner and is still recognized. Please help us to promote the Do the Right Thing program by advocating nominations. By promoting good character traits, we can help children build their self-esteem. We all have a chance to make a difference. I would like to now take a moment to acknowledge other people in the room who deserve a really big round of applause. If the parents, guardians, and teachers of our Do the Right Thing students could please stand. We will have our teachers and school administrators please stand. I know most of the police officers are already standing, but the other ones in the room, police officers, emergency personnel who showed up this morning, want to thank you for being here. We are so grateful to all of you for coming and supporting this program. Remember again to check the website, watch CAMOV at 6 tonight, see all of your smiling faces on TV, and check our Facebook page for updates, especially over the summer, right?